I used to walk through sleepless nights, tracing shadows, chasing light. Every dream just slipped away, like echoes fading into gray. I tried to find what love could mean in half-remembered broken scenes, but every road, both near and far, was pulling me to where you are. Every moment I felt alone was a step toward the love I've known. Now standing here, the truth is clear. Love was always leading here. Love was always leading here. Through every doubt, through every tear, through lonely nights and endless skies, through empty prayers and long goodbyes. It took the pain, it took the years to bring your heart so close, so near. Now I know it's always been sincere. Love was always leading here. There were days I couldn't see what tomorrow meant for me. I lost my faith in what was true, till all my roads ran into you. The pieces that I left behind all found their place when your hand found mine. The stars that faded now reappear. Love was always leading here. The timing right, the heavens kind. Your soul was waiting next to mine. I didn't see, but now it's clear. Love was always leading here. Love was always leading here. Through all the times I disappeared, through broken hearts that couldn't stay, through dreams that fell but showed the way. Every scar, every fear was just a map that drew me near. Now I see it crystal clear. Love was always leading here. I thought the hurt was all for nothing, but every loss was part of something. Every tear that fell in vain was washing me clean for love again. Sometimes the heart just needs to break to know what's real, to know what's fake. And all along, though I couldn't steer, love was always leading here. Now every sunrise feels brand new, because it starts and ends with you. You are the peace I prayed to find, the missing verse, the perfect line. I don't need proof, I don't need signs. I feel it beating in our time. From all that's gone to what's sincere, love was always leading here. If destiny could take a form, it would be your heart, safe and warm. And in your touch, it's all so clear. Love was always leading here. Love was always leading here. Through the silence, through the fear, through every wrong that turned to right, through every lonely, sleepless night. It carried me through every tear, until your voice was all I'd hear. And in your arms I have no fear. Love was always leading here. We were strangers in the same old storm, both waiting for a heart to warm. And though the world kept passing by, our souls were watching from the sky. Every mile, each turning year, was one step closer to standing here. And looking back, the truth appears. Love was always leading here. Now when the nights grow cold again, I'll hold your hand and understand that love was never lost or gone. It was waiting till we came along. And if tomorrow fades away, our hearts will still have found their way. Because no matter how unclear, love was always leading here. From whispered hopes to gentle dreams, from broken ends to golden seams, every wish that disappeared. Love was always leading here, through the heartbreak, through the years, through all the roads I couldn't see. It was bringing you to me. Now the past feels worth the pain. For every loss became a gain, and in your arms I have no fear. Love was always leading here. If I could tell my younger soul every scar would make me whole, I'd whisper, wait, don't shed that tear. Love is always leading here, because sometimes fate must take its time to let two hearts fall into rhyme. And though the path may disappear, love is always leading here. Love was always leading here, every moment, every year. Through every silence, joy and ache, through every wrong we had to break, now forever feels so near. Every heartbeat whispers clear, you were worth the pain, my dear. Love was always leading here.